And welcome back to the second period. We've seen a lot of action in the first. Right now, as it stands, these players have been doing a lot of magic here to try to get things going. But for both teams, as it currently stands, neither of them have been able to get themselves going to get a goal. We have seen, of course, FAU having a lot of time in their zone of UCF, but it's not translating to goals, right? That's the key thing if you're playing hockey. You want to get those goals, but they're having issues right now. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out this stat that I just got in my text message. Look at this. Shot on goals, 10, UCF 8. Now, when we watch this game, right, it doesn't look like that. But remember, as we all say, it's how you shoot the puck. It's how you're driving it towards your goalkeeper. And right now, FAU has a very slight margin lead besides the face-off, which I mentioned is another key component. A lot of work they got to do here as we enter the second period. And here we go, here in the middle of the center of the ice. Owls, they're going to reset that one. A little bit of a false start. Where's the flag on the field when you need it?
Honestly. But yeah, like you were saying before, like FAU has trying to get their momentum going. And honestly, what's going on right now, I don't even think that's my catchword right now, honestly, because it's hard to say who's taking the tempo right now, but of course we got the Owls going in right now, getting their action played.
And here we continue now with the Owls. They switch sides. Friedman tried to get a shot off, but wasn't able to do it. As you can see here, it is a packed barn once again from this game here. And that's exactly what we want to see from everyone that's joining us tonight. You know, it is incredible to see what they've been able to do to grow this game here. And as we all know how important it is to grow club hockey, and especially for FAU Owls, you know, they get some funding from the university, but for the most part, you know, a lot of the funding comes from the fans, the parents, their tryouts. You know, it's important. And a beautiful stop. They slice to the board. He's hurt badly as one of the Knights is grabbing his knee. That did not look good. Number 4 from the Knights. Oh, man, you don't like to see that. Jake Coulter, he's down, and I think they're going to, it looks like they might need to get a trainer out there in a stretcher ASAP. He can't get up right now.
Like I said, this is type of aggression that we didn't want to see from the Owls. Aggression is key, but this is going to be a little bit of an extreme. Now we're going to see the tension's going to be higher for both teams right now. We're going to see a lot of fighting later, for sure.
We might see some chippiness. I agree. I just think, to be honest with you, I don't think it was an intentional, body check to hit and to, for, malicious hit there. Because he did slip and then he slid into the boards and collided with his knee that just hit the ice in an awkward spot. Because if you think about the equipment that these players have, that shin area isn't so much protected. If anything, it just missed maybe by an inch where you get some of that girdle.
Yep.
And unfortunately, he's down and they got the trainer there checking up on him. And we hope he's okay or he's able to get up. When you get a big hit like that, you never like to see from any side a player go down like that.
Or that was the gap in the armor, no pun intended. And when you get hit in those B spots, it hurts badly. I remember talking to an ex-professional hockey player when he got slapped. This was a stick level tap. It was bright red. So those shots are lethal. And we can see right now, and he's still on the floor. He's
on the ice. They're trying to see if there's going to be any movement in that foot. I think that's the key thing. They want to make sure, he's going to be okay. They want to make sure he's going to be okay. And, that's the key thing. We talk about it. One of those key things alongside me here, Ricardo, we want to see that aggression. Of course, we never like to see a player get down like that and get hit like that. It's never a good sign to see. But it looks like, this looks pretty serious because they're taking quite a while for them to get moving. But, thankfully here at the IceDen, we do actually have a center side right near where he is, thankfully, where you can get out for injuries like this. And there's a medical side right here to the right-hand side of the IceDen. So, fortunately for him, we do have that ability that, when a player gets injured, because we have 3 sheets of ice, we got U teams, we got beer leagues, we got rec. The Florida Panthers IceDen has been around for so many years. Actually, fun fact, one of the oldest ice rinks here in South Florida, because the Florida Panthers, of course, this is their home, this is where they practice. Not this specific rink anymore, they got the new one in the back, but thankfully they added that medical station. That's what I was looking for to help the player. And as we're waiting to see what they're going to do, but it looks like this might be a pretty significant injury. So we're going to give it some time for them to get themselves situated here. We know we got some guys that are hanging on to join us. If you're joining us on the live Instagram feed, I see Drew Renzi, I see Campagna. Welcome to the Instagram live stream. If you're watching us from YouTube, of course, we always want to see your comments. We want to talk to you. We want to hear your thoughts because you're just as much an important part of this game, no matter what side you're on, whether home or away. We always love to chat with you.
At the end of the day, we're doing what we love, talking about hockey.
That's what we do. Only we get paid for it. One day we'll see if I get anywhere going now. We'll see.
Gratitude and watching it.
I mean, I get free seltzer water. That's good enough for me too.
Me too.
Maybe we get a little bit of free water from the bar there. So, as some of the referees are talking to Rocco, some of the guys are kind of looking around, and the Knights are waiting very intently to see what's going to happen with this player. But it's gotten a little bit quiet here in the ice rink, and that's really taking a lot of the momentum. And
we see a couple of the players from the Knights talking to the Owls. Like at the end of the day, this is just a friendly sport between two different teams.
Absolutely.
And of course, there could be some beef, some competition. But at the end of the day, we still care for one another. As you can see right now, there's companionship going on right now.
Really a lot of consultantship, and that's what we like to see from either side. And that's the one thing we got to give credit. And you mentioned it's the camaraderie of the sport that we love, which is hockey. Especially here in South Florida, where it's such a niche sport. A lot of the U teams are starting to grow here, and even hockey in general. There's a lot more of this game that is growing, and the AAUs are doing a wonderful job, which is the league that we're in, that are growing the sport, growing new divisions, and reorganizing. So this is the first season they also joining the AAU. Right now we're waiting to see what they decide to do, how they're going to get him out of the ice, because he's definitely unable to play. And that right there, if I'm not mistaken, that number was it number 11 or 14? You remember which one was card? Because he is being blocked right now. So we're a little bit shielded, but I think that was number, if I look at the name, and I do apologize.
The score is number 4.
So it was number 4. So yes, we're hearing number 4, but we're getting numbers like it's the Price is Right out here. So Jake Coulter, one of the forwards, looks like he's going to be out. I think this might be a season-ending injury. You can see it in his face. He's holding on to it. The pain and discomfort that he's in right now, and I feel really bad for him. We have to even discuss it, but that's it's a sport. It's part of the sport. And, we're gonna stick around. We're gonna take a quick break here as they get everything resolved. In the meantime, stick around with Owl TV. We are gonna step away for a medical breakaway. Here, in the meantime, make sure you're following all our social media, whether that be Owl TV, whether it be through our Instagram or through FAU Ice Hockey. And don't forget, last but not least, we will be back, but we want to give some respect to the players and the trainers to clear the ice out here. We'll be back here in a moment.